Hello, my name is Tony Beers, and this is Movie Brains.
Hello everybody, this is Jay, joined with
Russ.
And this episode of Movie Great Classics, we're going to be taking you back to 1987 with the movie Mannequin. You go first.
Alright, let me sum up the plot. It's really simple. Some gal from Egypt, she's about to marry some guy she doesn't want to. The gods send her into the future through some curse, and in the opening credits you see her going through time and everything. Eventually she winds up embodied as a mannequin for a department store. That's the entire plot, folks. Let me just say, this is not we're not going to be reviewing this the way we've reviewed other movies, simply because it's not one of those movies that you really got to look in depth at, saying, oh, that acting is incredible and everything. No, this is one of those over-the-top cheesy movies. None of the actors are clearly taking it seriously. It's just a fun movie. You go into theaters, you watch, you get a few laughs out of. It's a silly plot. Everyone acts over the top, but you just have a good time, really.
Well, the big reason I wanted to see this movie was because every time I heard Starships, Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Now, they always have, the music video is based off the movie. I was like, eventually it hit me, I was like, oh, this is from the movie Mannequin, and that's why I wanted to see the movie. And so I watched the movie, and I did enjoy it. And then at the end you do hear that song where they get married. But I just think the movie is just basically the cast just having a good time, you know. Just I don't even know if there really was a plot to it. I think the only plot was they would make window displays and try to beat out this other store, and this other store was trying to sabotage them. That was pretty much the plot.
It was pretty much just every cliche you've ever seen. It was put in this movie, but it's not about the cliche. It's just how they have fun with it, and I enjoyed it. It was just a fun movie. I mean, if you want to see the 80s on display, watch this movie. You get to see the 80s on display, and it's glorious.
And it stars Andrew McCarthy and
Kim Cattrall.
And it also stars who was the guy who played Hollywood?
I don't remember the guy's name. I just know he was in Ned's Declassified.
Michelle Taylor. And also, it also did star James Spader. You know him from Age of Ultron. He played the voice of Ultron in that movie.
And Estelle Getty, who you know as Sophia from the Golden Girls.
So yeah, and Estelle Getty's character, she played the owner, and like I said, I just think it was a lot of fun. It was cool seeing.
Yeah.
It was cool. Actually, what was cool about Estelle Getty was actually cool seeing her actually as herself, and not like on Golden Girls as Sophia, because Sophia, she has a wig, you know, they make her look older, but it was cool seeing her in this as, you know, as what she, you know, looked like, you know, and not made her older. So that was cool, because every time you're gonna think of her, you're probably gonna think of Sophia. You know, you're not gonna really see her as having, you know, brunette hair like she, you know, had until probably older later in life, where she might have gone. Well, yeah.
Picture it, Philadelphia, 1987. You know what I'm doing a reference to now. Okay.
But it was a good movie. I enjoyed the cast. I mean, I don't think it really would have mattered what kind of cast you would have got for it, but I just think.
Yeah, at the time, Siskel and Ebert gave it like bottom of the barrel reviews, saying it's got every cliche in the book and everything. But that's the kind of movie it is. Again, it's not a movie. You're not going into this movie saying, oh my God, I want to see the most award-winning Shakespearean performance. No, you're just going to see over-the-top performances, a pointless plot, and just watching the actors have fun and do something based on the era at the time. And it worked for all, you know, for all intents and purposes, I thought anyway.
And in the end, like, she found love. I guess that was one of the big things. She found love and she became a real person. But it was kind of odd how the person who saw her become alive was actually just like a normal janitor in the
You're reading too much into it, Jay, as usual.
Yeah, but you were thinking throughout the plot, or throughout the movie, you thought it was gonna be somebody maybe like, you know, James Spader's character, or one of the other guys that was sabotaged, or even Estelle Getty's character would have been one of the ones, or Hollywood. Hollywood was actually the one you would have thought of, because she did mention about him. Oh, Emmy, that was her name. Emmy
just-
did say about, like, I can't come alive in front of him, but yeah.
You are reading way too much into this. I hate this.
But I kind of feel like the reason why I'm reading far into this is because I feel like you would have thought it would have been one of the main cast that would have seen her, not one of the off-cast guys, you know, just a random Joe Schmo.
Okay.
So yeah, I enjoyed this movie, and what any final thoughts that you want to say about it?
Like I said, folks, if you like silly, over-the-top movies and you want to see the 1980s in action, check this movie out. It's a lot. Like I said, it's just dumb fun. Pretty much.
Final grade.
This is not a movie I can really give a grade to. Like I said, it's just dumb fun. I told you, I can't review this traditionally.
If I had to give this a grade, I'll give it like a B+, you know, for, you know, its time and the amount of fun that was done in it. So, yeah, that's about it.
This video is sponsored by the Crazy Kings of Toys. Check them out for all your toy needs and find out why they are so crazy. Find them on eBay, Bricklink, and Facebook. Links are in the description. For more Toxic Pop, visit our website at toxicpop1.wixsite.com/toxicpop. Email us at toxicpop1@gmail.com. And check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/toxicpop1 and Instagram at instagram.com/wearetoxicpop. Links are in the description.